Conor, you come into the first full season back at Lincoln. I suppose if you take into account the loan at the end of last year, it's been more than that. How's it been back at the club?
Yeah, it's been been mixed. I think it's been really good to play most weeks, be fit near enough the full season. I think obviously the results have been a bit up and down, performances have been up and down, but on the whole, I think it's been a good year.
You talk about the results going up and down. Looking at just these generic websites that you get online, what strikes me is how consistent your performances have been. They're always sevens, around about that. How do you get that consistency in your game?
I think a lot of it's just about experience and age. Sometimes when I have a few bad moments in games, which I have done and I will continue to do, it's not like panicking and letting it affect me for the rest of the game. So I think I've got a lot better at that, and that maybe controls what I do for the rest of the game. So I think probably just playing games and experience, and I think that's been a massive help for me.
The people around you in midfield have chopped and changed, but like you say, you seem to be that ever presence in midfield. How do you go about adapting to the people around you?
It's something that happens in football, so it's just something you need to kind of expect and get on with, especially the amount of games that we have at our level, that there's obviously going to be a lot of rotation. I think for the most part, the first part of the season, Ethan Erhan was kind of a mainstay in the team, so it's always great to play with players like that. And then whenever he's not been in the team, it's been really good players stepping in as well. So it's not hard when you've got good quality players coming in and playing with you. It makes things a lot easier. Only
Sean, Tendai and Pordy have got more minutes this season in all competitions than yourself. How do you go about maintaining that fitness? Because like you say, it's difficult to maintain it over a full season.
Yeah, I think it's trying to do the right things every day. I think that helps in the long run. I think a bit of luck, I suppose, because I've had a bit of bad luck in recent seasons and I've not done too much different. And obviously just the faith that the manager's put in me by picking me most weeks. So I think all those things, and it's been great to play that many minutes.
Obviously, you're in the peak of your career. Do you feel like you're still learning things?
100%. As I said before, you've got some great quality in our midfield. We've got Chris Cohn, Tom Shaw midfielders in the coaching team. I think even though people like Ethan Erhan, much younger than me, but I've learnt so much just watching him playing beside him. You've got the other players, and then you've got Sam Clucas coming in. You can just see the quality he's got and the things he does. So I think playing with such good players, you're always going to learn things off them without no matter what age you are.
It's one of them, isn't it? That there's younger players in the squad, but it's that humility, I suppose, to know that you can learn things from everyone, not just older players.
Yeah, 100%. I think I'd be stupid to think that I'm anywhere near the finished article. So when I see people doing certain things, no matter what age they are, I feel like if it can help me, I'll try and pick up with that.
And do you try and kind of echo those qualities in the other players? Just tell them that even though you think you're the best player in the squad, that there's still things you can learn.
100%. I think the staff and the older players in the team are really good at that as well. As not letting people rest on performances or anything like that. I think the standard they try to push people is really good here. So I don't think anyone in the team will stagnate or not improve on that.
And on to Wycombe tomorrow. They're obviously fighting towards the top of the table. Going to be a tough game, isn't it?
Yeah, really tough game. I was really impressed with them when we played them at our place. We've got some really good players, really dangerous team. But I think we could have got something out of that game. So I think that especially with the previous performances that we've put over the last month or so, I think we're going into the game really confident. We're going in to win. We're under no illusions that it's going to be a hard game. They're a really good team, but we're 100% going thinking we can win it.
And obviously we're at the 50-point mark, so no real threat of relegation. Obviously the playoffs are quite far away now as well. Does it help playing teams that have got something to play for, like Wycombe?
I've been in the position of a team either fighting for something or trying to get promoted, and it's sometimes it's difficult when you play teams that are so-called got nothing to play for. But I think we'll just try and play our game, and we'll try and impose ourselves and put the plan in place that the manager and the staff want, and I think if we do that, we'll have a real good chance.